We start out the project by designing it in Vectric, and then we put it on the CNC, and the first thing we're going to cut is the pocket section of these frames. Once we get the pocket set up, we'll go ahead and cut out each frame independently with tabs. And once we have the tabs, we'll have to remove those. So I first saw those and clean up with a vacuum, and then I take it over to the router table. And at the router table, after I disconnect it here, let's get it disconnected, clean up the sawdust in between, and I'll take it to the router table with a flush trim bit and get those all trimmed up. And then after I get it all cleaned up, I'll go ahead and take it over to my workbench. Just do a quick dry fit here. Overall, that looks like it's going to be a pretty good fit. I dry fit out for the CNC before I actually glue them up. These are just made straight out of 3/4 inch walnut scrap that I had left over from some other projects. And so far, they're looking like the miters and everything are going to be tight. Let's see how they fit the frames. So these are the laser images that I designed these frames for. Look like they're going to fit in there just like I want them. I'm going to use the painter's tape method to apply here, which holds the miters together and makes it easier to glue up. I'm sure you've seen this in other videos if you've ever seen people putting miter corners together. It works really handy, and I like to use that method. And once I get the painter's tape on there, everything ready to kind of roll together, then what I'm going to do is apply the glue. In this case, I'm using Boss Dog glue. It's a dark glue, so it's not as obvious when the miters connect up. And then I put all this glue on there, roll them all together, and looks to me like this miter is fitting pretty darn good. After getting the miters all put together, I use this banding clamp and tighten it up. Make sure everything is level and looking tight, using a couple little extra pieces there, and then I make sure everything is totally square, and I have a perfect square. As you can see, that turned out just right. That picture fits perfect.